People are flooding in here, and the comments right now are so full of love for you, Bowen. I just want to let you know that they are so thrilled that you're here and are very much looking forward to either helping you. So if you want to phone a friend, if you're stuck on something, let me know, and we will direct you to somebody's help. And let's get started. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I can be guided to the gimmies or however you guys want to do this.
Well,
yeah, really, I'd say, like, if there's anything, like, I don't know how well you can see this clue list, or I can just kind of hop around. If there's anything that just really jumps out to you, we can go to it. Like, I don't know, maybe the start of an encrypted web address URL.
I feel like this is going to be HTTPS.
We're right off to the races.
Right off the bat.
Right on. Give me a one across.
All downhill from here.
There
All
you go.
downhill from here.
By the way, Neville Fogarty is with us and says, Bowen, you should solve today's USA Today puzzle. I guarantee you'll know 29 across.
I think you might have been a little name dropped.
You have if it is what I think it is, you have an excellent name for crosswords.
4 letters, or if you want to dip into 5 too. I mean,
it's that consonant vowel
Yes,
pattern.
that's right.
I've even got a constructor who reached out saying he seeded an entire late week themeless puzzle with your full 9-letter name. So I'm looking forward to seeing that grid as well. I'm hoping it's a good puzzle we can publish.
Is that going to be thematic? Is that going to be is that going to be on theme for the puzzle? We don't have to get into it.
I'll have to text him after this. I know he said he's like, oh, I'm totally sending you guys this puzzle with Bowen Yang in it. And after, now knowing that he's going to be on Crosswords Live, we're sending this grid over. It's a goodie.
Can't wait.
This is how it happens. You get on Crossword Live, and then that's how you get your name onto the puzzle.
Right. and from there, it's the Emmy and.
Exactly.
It's all down.
This is the campaign. This is the campaign. Okay, this 39 across ain't. Let's do ain't.
Ain't too proud to beg clues. This is
TLC version of the Temptations hit. Right. Now, what we usually do is we encourage people to start with the fill in the blanks because your brain is really good at filling in missing information, things you don't even realize you know.
Yes.
So.
In addition to the fill in the blanks, I was also going to suggest, maybe just maybe you happen to know people that have appeared on SNL.
Sure. There are a couple SNL clues in this puzzle. There's more than just this one. This one's Maya, obviously.
This is Maya. Right. What else do we have?
I think there's a Phil Hartman somewhere. There's a Hartman McClure. Yes.
That's Phil Hartman. Excellent. Sometimes the names are they're basically fill in the blanks, right? You see the last name. You don't even need to read the rest of the clue. You got that.
Exactly. 64 across is not SNL, but friend of Conan O'Brien, who is a writer, Andy Richter.
That's Andy Richter. Absolutely. Excellent. You just know some of these names. That's excellent. Right up your line.
You know what? You solve a lot like I do. If it wasn't for the pop culture and the puzzles, I would not be able to solve.
But then I get stumped by the pop culture just as easily.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes. I'm terrible with names. Andy Richter, I knew.
Scrolling up here, we've got our... There's always some toughies, like a word before black or blue, that we could come back to. Mm-hmm. Sometimes,
I think 41 down, I think I know. I can try.
Notice the capital B in blue, too, which might...
This is that's not a typo.
It's a proper. I'm thinking it's a proper noun. Let's go with jet.
It is jet.
Okay.
That was intended to be one of our harder ones. You
really?
That. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Threw that right in. That was my colleague Winna Liu came up with that clue, and I was like, "Oof, that's tough!" And you just nailed it without a single cross. Oh yeah. There we go.
Right off to the races. A great cluer. Now, generally, we would probably go to that J at the crosser just because it's a less common letter. It might help you get the answer a little bit easier.
Sure. I mean, gosh, isn't Moriarty's first name in Sherlock Holmes isn't that like sort of kept a secret until later on?
So we'd be spoiling it then. But we can always get some crossers for this too.
If it's 5 letters, I'm thinking it's something like James or something like.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you already guessed it.
Yeah.
You got it right on your first try.
There you go. And look at you. You've got some pretty good territory covered there so far.
Yeah.
Some Olympics vehicles, some rental car names.
Rental car names, 5 letters, a little over 3 grains. 5 letter. Okay. Rental car name. It could, if it's 5 letters, it's either Hertz or Hertz budget. Oh, Alamo. Alamo.
It is Alamo. Nice
Okay.
work. Excellent. Probably
Great.
more Thursday clue for that.
Not clued toward the Ford.
Yes. You got the entertainer. That's one of the shorter ones in quotes. What's that an example of? If we know our French cheeses.
I know this from the Monty Python sketch. I'm not ashamed to say that.
Oh.
Then we've got blank up. Actress Falco.
Okay, Edie. We'll do Edie for that. Oh, and I missed Act Up. Sorry. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, you're good.
It's terrible of me to just gloss over that on Pride Month.
Isaac, I'm told that YouTube live streaming is out.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay. Act Up is there maybe, counterpart of down in a crossword. Abbreviation. This is not our favorite answer in the puzzle.
Okay, so I think you gave it away. So it's ACR?
It is ACR, you know, the commonplace abbreviation.
If you're going to abbreviate across.
Yes. We've got per.
Okay. Per. I'm going to guess each, maybe?
That's each. You got it. Nice work.
Good. That's great.
Let us know.
I feel my momentum's, I'm going to like lurch to a halt very soon, I promise.
No. We're right behind you, man.
Okay.
There's also, I like little bits of interesting trivia, like even if you can't get it off just one letter, let it percolate. The most expensive spice in the world by weight.
I know this one because I've paid for it.
I think can we look at 10 across? Hit the sack. It is
the sack. You guessed that first before like hit the roof or hit the deck. So
hit
you got
the roof.
Nice one.
Hit the sack feels like something that Dr. Oh gosh, I forgot his name already. Sheldon.
Polonsky.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's something that he would say.
Yeah.
Okay, so then this has to be saffron.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Nice work.
Great.
Maybe this N in the D helps us right here, like some nail polish. See. There's also, I don't know, AF. What's that?
Sorry. I'm just saying that one's stumping me for some reason. Okay, but yeah, AF across.
You can come back to it.
There's following. There's AF blank blank blank.
After
is after.
Okay. Wow. That was a shot in the dark.
People are saying this is as entertaining as we can update.
I hope so. Wow. Then we've all accomplished something. You guys are my anchors. You guys are my Michael and Colin.
We're right here. We're here for you. Okay, tip off, man.
Tip off clue.
Yes.
Clue.
Okay.
Nice and meta for this puzzle. We've got our model Miranda.
This one I had to solve from the crossers. I didn't know her.
What's 16 across? Everybody. Oh, German. Oh gosh. Okay, no. I
no.
An abbreviated. I don't even know that. Frequently. A lot.
Yes.
No.
It's a lot. You got it. It happens a lot.
Okay, and then okay. Miranda Care.
It's Care. K-E-R-R. Nice work.
Great.
So then,
okay, so we've got our upper right.
Where to? Let's see. Just jump into one thing we can just check out now, just to let these percolate, is we've got a pun theme here on Thursday. We love our puns, right?
Oh yeah.
So Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. This is going to be some punny, nonsensical answer clued snappily this way.
And we've got it looks like the word for at the end.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's also right below, there's polishing the chandelier in the Phantom of the Opera and laundering uniforms in Hamilton.
One of my
totally
favorites.
wacky clues. It's going to be a wacky answer.
Great.
But just something to think about as we get these crossers.
Great. Okay.
Let's see. So then there's the first female U.S. Attorney General.
Okay, so that's going to be Reno.
That's going to be Reno. Nice.
Good.
Great.
Do we know our California beaches? I don't know.
Okay, here's a confession. This one I know from Bugs Bunny.
How do you know this from Bugs
Bunny?
Bunny?
You know that how lowbrow I really am.
That's not lowbrow to know to know a beach in California based off of Looney Tunes. Thing.
That's impressive. How do you, Deb? What's the story on this?
Well, I remember there was a cartoon from Bugs Bunny where he digs his way to Pismo Beach.
Oh, then we got it.
Right?
We got it.
That's one of those things. You see this divot in my forehead? That's from doing this.
So we also, not that this is going to come easily at all, but just highlighting, we like our twin clues, an X.
Oh, that was tricky.
For 2 different clues here. Like, what do these mean?
So what kind of things do XXX mean to you?
Something illicit, something or the XXX. Or it could be a tic-tac-toe thing. It could be
tic-tac-toe. That's gotta be one of these.
Ticks or tack? No.
Any of those.
If it's singling out one, that could be tick. Or can we do T and C and just
let's do T and C. Nice work. That is exactly right.
Right.
We could even
now, do we have how many words could we have at 14 across that end in EI? If it's tick.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be tack then, unless this is something like lowercase I, which it's not. No. So that's going to be tack. I don't know where that came from, honestly.
Sam's really good at just like having the visual sort of pair with just what he said. It's really, really wonderful work.
This is why we keep him here.
It really is. This is why.
The fact that he's very entertaining.
Sure, the spelling bee stuff is like tertiary. Go 6 across cart. Is it with K or C? Oh, okay, great.
It's with a K there, so maybe that will help you with your XXX. There's 3 of them. Any one of these in XXX that you might, maybe text out or write out.
Right. What else could an X mean?
Like kiss, hug, or what's a kiss? What's a
kiss? The hug is the 0.
Hug is the 0.
Kiss is the 0.
Wow, we got the twin clues down.
We got the twin clues down. Cute twins. Some kisses with tic-tac-toe. I mean, who doesn't like being kissed playing tic-tac-toe? Color me surprised. A long one, a tough one, but maybe we know the last word in this phrase.
So I'm sure you've seen these, Bowen, but when we have a clue that's in quotes, it's a verbalization. So you need to come up with something that would mean the same thing as a verbalization.
Of course, I can't tell if the color is throwing me off. If that means that the analog verbalization has a color in it too.
No, that's not. No, that's a fair point. Here, it's just like we're intending it to mean as idiomatic. To be as idiomatic as this phrase, like, color me surprised. I'm shocked. I'm blank. I'm not going to say the rest, the actual answer here.
Now,
but
you can
that's
also
worth pondering.
You can also get more help from the crossings, like at 7 down. That might be a tough one, but you might be able to guess just based on the letter combinations.
Oh, we don't want Creative Cloud updates. Come on.
I didn't know this.
Adobe Premiere can update later.
It really can.
Get rid of that.
Get rid of it. After Effects be gone. AM.
And it's not a hem.
A hem. Oh wait. Can we look at 17? Okay.
Yeah, let's
I thought turtle would be, but no. I mean, if it's
Mutant Ninja Turtles, right?
Yeah, but maybe okay.
Funny enough, this has nothing to do with the Ninja Turtles themselves.
Got it.
That's a pun we almost didn't. Well, editing this, it was like, okay, everybody's gonna think of the Ninja Turtles first. Let's be real here. This has to do with the painters.
To be a really good clue because it does misdirect you, and we know this because of the question mark at the end of the clue.
That's right.
So this is going to be a pun. It's misdirecting you to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but it might not really have to do with that.
It's a pun on the, let's say, the painters from this certain era, if you will.
Yes.
I'll leave you with
okay. RENA Renaissance. It's 1 N, 2 S's. Renaissance 4.
Rather than Renaissance Fair. You get it?
Right.
Hilarity ensues.
We've changed the sound from the air to the or.
Is that going to be the theme? Is that going to be 25 across, 44?
Something like that, yes. We can also, we can just check these out. A result of a poorly planned invasion of the body snatchers. This is ridiculous.
Okay.
And then I'm tired of all this negative media coverage. How about it?
Okay.
Oh, that's a tough one.
We will get to these one by one. You're not expected to just nail them, but it helps to know the theme, right?
Yes. And then it's Phantom of the Opera and Hamilton for 25.
Yes.
Got it.
Polishing the chandelier and laundering uniforms. Like for instance,
if I'm doing stuff like polishing the chandelier and laundering uniforms, what am I doing?
You're doing you live in a big house.
I do.
Yes.
I do.
You have servants. You have help.
Well, or if I'm personally doing it.
I stick to washing the dishes myself.
So chores at the end.
It's chores at the end.
Musical chores.
There we go.
Isn't that cool? That was one of my favorites.
That was real quick. Seriously, like
really.
That was getting that.
I got the boost from Deb.
Nice work. Seriously.
So that's two of the themes: Renaissance for Renaissance Fair, and musical chores for musical chairs.
So we're going from or to air.
Yes.
Or the other way around,
well, depending on how you look at it.
Right.
So,
I'm sorry, yes, air to or, sorry. Yes.
That's okay.
The directionality was reversed.
Do we know who the god depicted wearing ostrich feathers was?
Maybe with these amount of letters, that's gonna be tough though.
Let's go back to that. I thought I knew my gods. Marsh birds.
I said they were also the subject of a prank you can pull on people.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, there was there's a short story that I read in like middle school.
It's amazing what comes. It is Snipes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's amazing what comes up in the deepest recesses when you're solving a crossword puzzle, right?
So evocative. Okay, P.
Reason to avert one's eyes.
Short.
Maybe.
I have a bone to pick with this clue, Sam. First of all, I can understand.
You have to avert your eyes for this.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand, not staring, but why are we averting our eyes for this?
If it's right across from me on the subway, I might.
If somebody's holding hands or kissing, that's.
Ooh, PDA.
There we go. A controversial clip.
So it really said more about you if you're averting your eyes.
It is a gray lady, though.
Maybe I should be gawking. So we've got Color Me Surprised. Now this is a weird looking blend of letters.
Yeah.
We've got Blank Days. Brought on.
Is it these days?
It is these days. These days we're solving crosswords with them.
We are. On Thursdays. These days being Thursdays.
These days. We've got Contractor's Fig. Abbreviation in the clue means an abbreviation in the answer.
Right.
And then the word equivalent. An equivalent of the word equivalent.
I love this entry. It's such a great word.
Such a fun word. It's all one word.
TNMN. Teenage Mutant Ninja. Oh, no.
Yes.
Yeah, TMNT. There we go. Excellent.
By the way, you are getting a lot of love in the comments for your iceberg sketch. I just wanted to know that.
I mean, that's legendary. 58. It's I'm tired of all this negative media coverage. That is
We've got
that's very nice.
More treasured, and it's comparative, so that might give you your last letter.
ER, okay, great.
Right, here you go. Drop the R in.
Down. I think that's gonna be Osiris.
It is gonna be Osiris. Nice one. Amazing how just one letter just really breaks it in.
Yep. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, can we go back to 7 down?
7 down. Does this help now? The name derives from Hebrew.
Adam.
That's
Even if you don't speak Hebrew, it's easy enough to get it from the letters.
Exactly.
But
then it feels like, I mean, the clue itself is so it's just 1 degree removed from what the obvious clue would be. That's when I second guess it.
But that's why it's a Thursday clue as opposed to like a Monday or a Tuesday clue.
Absolutely. I had no idea.
I had no idea. What a wacky looking string of letters in a puzzle, honestly.
Really
is. What the heck? We've got brought on now is HIR, past tense.
Past tense.
And it's yes. So past tense in the clue, past tense in the answer.
Equivalent.
Brought on. Hired.
Is hired. Okay, indeed.
Great.
Nice work.
Very
good.
Good.
Again, like that vague Thursdayifying stuff. But Bowen, you're serious. You're crushing this. Like
you really are.
Rolling through this one.
I like I said, I will lurch to a halt. The brakes are getting pumped as we speak.
You're right. You're rolling. We got a procrastinator's promise. This hits home.
4 letters. Soon.
is soon. Yes,
Very
indeed. Let's
good.
hit it home for you too.
Yes.
The day following Hump Day,
Okay.
today.
And it's abbreviated.
See, okay, is there disagreement about this generally on a societal level, whether it's THU or TH? I guess no. I guess if you're doing the R is what gets. We'll do TH for sure.
Right.
It's TH for sure.
Mm-hmm.
MORN MOUN.
Equivalent. We could also go for.
Oh yeah. Okay. Great. Contractor's fig. More treasure.
Be a political candidate.
I would hope you would get that from a contractor.
Run.
Yeah.
ESP. No.
At an estimate.
Yes.
It's an estimate.
Yes,
Indeed.
Very good.
More treasured. Dearer,
right.
Tantamount.
So
that's great.
Tantamount. Just a fun word to see in a puzzle,
this
right?
puzzle is just falling at your feet. It really is.
Dr. Polonsky. But this is a really well written puzzle. River that starts in Pittsburgh, Ohio.
It's the Ohio. What's this right next to it? Ending of 7 country names.
Let's go with Stan.
Right.
Stan. Indeed. We are all stands for Bowen.
This one got a lot of love in wordplay comments.
This was the toughest pun clue to nail down. We thought about we chewed on this one for a while.
Yeah.
No time.
No time.
No time. 4 or 2.
Okay.
It's one of those. I will say that.
So then what's 26 down? A little over 3 grains. Oh, carrot?
It's carrot. Nice work. So no time to
2 grains with the carrot. Great.
1 or 2 person.
What is the cheese?
Pour.
Oh yeah.
Salou.
It is
very good.
Then there's the
7 across. The entertainer. Oh, as in the song.
Yes.
Right, because it's in quotes, and the EG is asking you for a category that the entertainer might belong in. So what
you've got your crosser here too.
Okay. Oh, rag luges.
Rag luges.
Very good.
It is not a rap.
Look at you solving more than one at a time.
Wow, that's a gorgeous little 3-letter, 5-letter intersection.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Nice and smooth.
Okay.
No time to spare, but then we're changing it to spore.
Right.
You're
to spore.
This is explaining with Deb, with all due respect to you, like this is explaining like how to dissect a pun like better than we've been able to. Like this is just moving smoothly here. I mean,
really
incredible.
I'm doing none of the explaining. This is just
it's fun seeing how your brain's working to crush these.
Carry on limit often one bag.
Nice work.
There you go. It can be a phrase.
This is what we don't get. This is what I don't get when I'm solving just on the app or in the paper, is that like I'm not getting the immediate sort of confirmation that it's correct. But this is making it seem very graceful.
Okay, let me
add like clapping after every
exactly. Hooray! Yeah, the cheer. If you're solving in the app or on the web, there is an auto check function.
But then. Yes, I am aware, and for everyone watching it, I'm sure they know. But I feel like I can't use it. Otherwise, it sort of makes the solve impure or something.
Okay.
However,
well, you know what? There are a lot of people who feel that way. Our general philosophy is it's your puzzle. Solve it the way you want to.
That's right.
So I tend to solve using the auto check only because I have daily deadlines for the column, so I need to solve quickly and just make sure that things are right. But if you want to get that feedback, it's a very good feature, and shout out to the dev team. And I think you can turn it on and off.
You can.
That's really encouraged. I might start. You might have turned me turn me on to that.
I turned him, man.
There we go. Don't wait for today with the auto check function.
It's a way to. I find it's also a way to keep you positive about the solve, because
that's right.
Learn some new names and trivia. I like using auto check for that. Indeed. Let's see. Right. I'm just jumping around here, Bowen.
Yeah.
And is anything that's catching your eye?
Strain it into cell.
That was a great clue.
This one's tough.
I'm gonna assume it's a biology thing.
It is. It is a biology thing.
It's either gonna be RNA or DNA.
It is one of the two, but I'll throw in the N.
Great. Right. And what's 62 across? Consumers of audio and visual media only. Okay, I'm not gonna know that.
That's a tough one.
We had a punny clue for this one when we sent it to Will, but we'll touch on that. It was Sheldon's original clue. We'll touch on that after we get that answer.
Okay, great.
Out of whack. And then there's meager.
Meager. Spare. No.
Close.
Okay.
A nice profound quote. The only way to run away without leaving home.
I thought I knew my Twyla stuff. I read her dang book, and I don't even know what this answer is. Her book on creativity.
What category does she work in?
Dance.
Yes.
Choreography.
And what are the dance? What category is dancing?
Very, very broadly.
Broadly.
Dance you would describe
movement, the arts, the performing arts, the.
You said it.
Yes.
You said it. Just lop off the S.
There you go.
Art.
Art is the only way to run away without leaving home. And my only anecdote to all you listeners and both of you is that this clue, actually, we are constantly, art shows up in so many puzzles, and especially for like a late week puzzle, we're constantly looking for fresh ways to clue, a word like art, which you can do so much with. This was actually a quote painted on the side of a theater out in Chelsea, which is where I am now. And I was just walking and I just saw this Twyla Tharp quote painted right there. Art is the only way to run away without leaving home. I was like, all right, we're tucking that away the next time art shows up.
Absolutely.
Fair enough. That's how it makes its way into the crossword today. Shout out to the Joyce Theater on 19th and 8th for inspiring a crossword clue. There you
This is a good one too.
Oh yeah.
Know it. The down.
I don't know what a tenor is. Or the down. Oh, source of latex. I'm not gonna know that.
This one's
not yet.
Not gonna know that yet.
No, the tenor. I'm just gonna give you a hint. Is slang.
Okay. Exchange for a tenor.
A tenski, a sawbuck, something like that. I would never say tenor aloud.
No, I would. I wouldn't say the answer either. But it does come up.
Okay. Okay.
We've got an apps audience. We've also got a group with. It is users.
Okay, great.
Very good.
We've also got a group with wands abbreviation.
Okay.
And they are not magical.
I was going to say it's not Hogwarts.
I don't know.
A wand.
Who else uses wands?
Hair.
Then we've got tessellated creatures and Escher prints. The G and the S might be enough for us to take an
guess. I never knew what birds they were, but I'm going to say geese or goose. Creatures, so geese. Okay, plural.
Nice work.
Great.
Very good.
It's stairs and geese, that Escher, that MC Escher.
Yep.
Yes, that's what most of us think of. Now that down all the way on the right, I can't see the number.
Oh, is this N?
That's a blank that you might be able to fill in.
N and root unvogue, but then 48 across biological cavity.
Oh, that was a tough one.
Just rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it?
People came with their pitchforks and torches.
They threw quite the tantrum when they figured this out.
No. Okay.
You'll see when you get. I'm just being ridiculous.
All right.
I already know the answer.
Yeah.
That's actually. Oh, it's such a trap. I didn't even think about that. That this could easily be on route or on Vogue.
Yeah,
but it is not.
It's not either.
It was
not either of those. Amazingly.
Got it. Okay. 60 down. What do we got? We got Bob. Okay. Ode to Billy Joe. I am assuming.
Very good. Very good.
Nice work. Let's see.
John Brightsman says, memo to Lorne Michaels, we need an SNL skit featuring Bowen on the art of solving the New York Times crossword.
Oh, sure. There's a crossword sketch to be written. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
We will tune in for that one. Let's see. Unknown source, maybe in the comments.
Right.
The short.
Sure. Anon?
It is
good.
Anon.
Excellent.
Nice work. Then we've got, what is this? Tuned in.
Huh.
Watched, no. A past tense.
Yes.
Or not. Okay.
Could also be an adjective here, if you're really tuned into something.
Okay.
Crossing.
Interesting. I'll remember that. Make as one's way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So tough. No worries. This is the hard part of the puzzle.
Yeah. Like I said.
You were very close on 42 down.
Oh yeah,
before. That might help.
Meters.
And remember, we have some commenters here who are welcome to help you. If
Please. Oh yes, this whole time I've been very welcomed. I've been welcoming the help in any way I can get it.
Sure. Well, Marilyn Johnson says that 54 across is aware. If you're tuned in, you're aware.
Oh, of course.
So thank you for that.
Certainly tough to see with just those two letters, though. I mean, it could be Apple.
Apple.
Let's see. Make as one's way. Now you have a W there. That might be some help. Similarly, out of whack starts with an A.
Mm-hmm. And this is in the crossword a lot.
Awry?
It is awry. Yes. Nice word.
Very good.
5 down. Wind?
Close. You were one letter off.
Wind.
That's actually a good answer.
Yeah, honestly, if it weren't right next to the W, I'd feel good.
But wait, now the W. Okay, so it's got to be a vowel.
Yeah.
Wand.
Wend your way through something. Oh, it's a weird one. It's a weird one.
It's a great word.
It's a great word.
It is.
So now you've got this. You're consumers of audio and visual media only.
What's missing? What's missing?
Well, we know it's a plural because it's a plural in the clue, so it's a plural in the answer, and we can drop an S.
Throw that in.
Absolutely. Non-readers.
They're non-readers.
Yes. Very good.
For the klaxon, the original clue was something like, ones who don't do things by the book or something like that.
Oh, that's good. I like that. I feel like that still has Thursday clue DNA. That still has Thursday clue.
It does.
To be honest, I liked it.
Never read the documentation.
So now we've got meager with an R and ending in an E.
Yeah.
Sparse.
Very
sparse.
Good.
Nice work.
Excellent.
Wow. This is a great puzzle.
It is. It's fun.
So now, out of curiosity, let's take a look at this last pun here. Tired of all this negative media coverage. I'm tired of it. It's a snooze fest. And remember that it ends in this or convention, right?
So then we have so the news bores, whatever.
Right.
News bears, bad news bores.
There you go.
Basically got it.
Okay. I'm just missing the first 3 letters. There's the first and the third. I don't know.
Just turn it into a phrase. How would you say it?
That's bad.
Close. Just looking for an article.
Now remember
bad news bores?
It's the bad news bores. Indeed.
Got it. Oh, that's really funny. That's really. I don't know why that tickles me. That's really funny.
That's our goal is for the crossword to tickle. We use that word a lot on the team, actually.
And people are just cheering for you in the comments. They say you're crushing this.
Thank you.
Let's bring it on home. I mean, can we see this one now with 2 S's?
En masse. Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Very good.
And what is this biological cavity?
This one's probably the toughest word in the puzzle. This one, it's about as straightforward as that. To be honest with you, I don't know if I could give you any more detail. I don't know exactly what this is.
As a pre-med in college, I feel shame for not knowing.
Oh no, we won't. I think you're doing just fine.
I'll give you a hint. It has nothing to do with ants.
Nothing to do with ants.
I'll give you a bigger hint. It rhymes with tantrum.
Antrum.
There you go.
I've heard this in my life. Of course, Dr. Polonsky, a pediatrician, would write that.
It rolled right off the tongue for him.
Oh my gosh.
Just flexing on us.
Source of latex, rubber tree.
It is a rubber tree. Fun answer. And the TSA, they have their wands.
Very good. That's very good.
There you go.
Now, is this easy enough to see?
Nude, yes.
Nude.
And then 31 down, hardened sets.
Yeah.
And so a trace is a tough Thursday.
We have one little sector left.
We do.
43 Abes.
Your $5 bills. Your
and a tenner is a 10.
A tenner is a 10.
Wow,
Yeah.
tenor. I'm gonna start, and then wait. Sam rattled off some other ones. Sawbuck.
Oh,
Yes.
I just noticed from cluing this word so many times, change for a sawbuck or something like
Right.
that.
Oh,
Change
These
for
are
a tenski.
the kind of slang, or I don't know if it's old-fashioned slang, but you
Oh.
know, old-time slang that you need to know to solve the New York Times crossword
sure.
occasionally.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Hopefully less and less frequently.
Renee Antoinette says, I was a biology major and I don't remember Antrim either.
There you
Thank
go.
you,
You're
Renee.
off the hook. We're all off the hook.
Thank you, Renee.
So we've got our roll
Now,
on.
and we have the latex finished, which turned out to be rubber tree.
Rubber tree.
I can
Indeed.
just imagining the latex gloves hanging from the rubber tree.
From the tree.
Yes.
They make your beautiful palm leaves, literally, just like.
Yeah. You know what I like in like the final part of the puzzle is when you see a clue like snail-like, which you'd wish you'd seen right from the get-go. And
that feels like a gimme. Yeah. That's slow, right?
That's slow.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Slow.
The opposite of how long Bowen has taken to solve this crossword.
We're getting to the 45-minute mark. We're right on time. I might not be fast, but we're right on time.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Finish. So now this is a nice crunchy phrase. If you finish some gift wrapping, what might you do on top?
I think you would tie a bow.
You would tie a bow.
Good for you.
Nice.
Oh, but now one crosses. What's that?
We have a lot of people who agree with you in the comments.
Oh, that I'm right on time? Great.
And tie a bow.
And tie a bow. 51 across. I thought I was going to guess apply, but this A is throwing me off.
So this
alternative.
Is sort of a roll-on in the noun. Like, what would be like a roll-on product you would use? And then what would be an alternative to that? Like,
what would be a roll-on product? Are we a spray?
I already told you to apply this to. It is a spray, like deodorant.
Deb would kill at charades, I bet.
I
can't see you. You going through the motions here.
There you go.
There we go.
Let's bring this home.
Wow, 2 letters left. Wow, okay.
2 letters left. We're so close. Take 2.
Take 2. Redo.
Is a redo.
Good.
And then, do we know our legendary queen? If not,
I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. This has to be Dido.
It does.
Wow.
Let's open it back up, Sam, and just take us very briefly through the theme.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
This was great. I think you may have set a record.
Really?
On a Thursday.
Wow.
This is oh my goodness, and I'm sure you got so much. Deb can vouch for this. I'm sure you got so much love in the comments the whole time.
Oh yes, absolutely.
One last time for all the viewers out there, we've got today's Thursday was a nice punny Thursday where you changed the air sound to an or sound to make some punny phrases. Your Renaissance 4. Your musical chores from musical chairs, no time to spore, and the bad news bores. But what really elevates these are Dr. Polonsky out of Cincinnati. His ability to really turn these into some imaginative clues. It's not just, finding a phonetic change. It's, hey, the Renaissance 4. That's like these guys that became the Ninja Turtles. Or
that's right.
These are some chores in Hamilton and the Phantom of the Opera.
Shout out to Hamilton as always.
Shout out to Hamilton as always. Shout out to In the Heights.
Oh yeah.
And then the bad news bores, of course, the cherry on top. Really tied a bow. Bowen, you rocked this, and thank you so much for joining us and showing everybody out there that you can crush the Thursday crossword and have some fun with it.
Absolutely. Especially with everyone's guidance and Deb and Sam were perfect stewards in this process.
Oh,
we had a ton of fun, seriously.
But you did this.
You crushed it. This was all you, man.
So, we are, a lot of people are saying, hey, come back anytime. And thank you again so much for being here. This was a lot of fun.
This was simply delightful. Thank you so much for having me. I don't mean to invite myself, but anytime you guys need someone to swing by on a Thursday,
please come back anytime. It's an open invite. It's whenever you're free, seriously.
And we are going to start doing other days of the week at some point soon, hopefully, please God. And you are welcome to come back any day you want.
Thank you so much. This was lovely.
Now, what are you doing with the rest of your time off? Are you, I know that you're done for the season.
That's right.
Thank you for being awake, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, please. You know, there was some scheduling, I think some scheduling things to work through, because like if you were to catch me on a Thursday at SNL, I would have been just in a fully sunken, sullen place. And so
it's very close to showtime.
Yes, very close to showtime, or the sketches would have been picked from the night before for what was going to make it to the air show. And either you're riding high because your thing has a chance of being on air, or you are you're just so deeply forlorn that your your impression of Steven Seagal didn't make it on or something. So this to get me in an off week was the right move, I think.
Absolutely, and thank you so much for setting aside the time. Do you have anything coming up that you'd like to mention?
Nothing coming up. I'm just laying low. Just kind of chilling out, enjoying the summer, enjoying the nice weather. I hope everyone else is too.
Absolutely, and if anybody deserves that time off, it's you.
Oh,
so please rest up and enjoy that summer.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Deb. Thanks, Sam. This was so fun.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for all the good humor you put into the world. And come back anytime. Seriously,
we love you. We love you here at the New York Times Crossword, and hope to see you in a puzzle again soon.
Yes.
Thank you,
full name, first name, or last name. However.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Put on that, Sam. Yes. Anyway, thank you again for coming, and thank you all for watching. This is Deb Amlen, Sam Ezersky, and Bowen Yang for the New York Times saying have a wonderful